Well, hello folks off YouTube. My name's Ian and welcome to my shed. Welcome to my channel. And another shout out to, I know his name now, Brock Conti in Australia down under. So thank you for watching. Right, you're going to have to get your dad to send me an email and I'll send a sticker over to you. One of my catchphrases on it. So you might be a bit older than now when you get it. I'm a little bit tardy at sending things out. So anyway, what are we up to in the shed? Well, I said a warm welcome. It ain't that warm. I've got to tattle these fire extinguishers, but I've hit a tiny tidgy little problem. Let's explain. Hey, the ubiquitous fire extinguisher. You think I'd know everything there is to know about taking these apart now? Well, I do, kind of. These, they've got like, you pull a pin out, you squeeze the handle together. In this case, the foam comes out the nozzle. Easy peasy, once that's empty, you twist off the head. I've kind of figured out, got it down to a fine art to just strip that apart. That goes in the thread. Take that nut out and basically you got a nice clean piece of brass. Lately, however, let's spin round. I've been getting these. Now these aren't so. These I've been putting these off and putting these off. They're the same thing as that. You just squeeze the handle. I guess plastic's cheaper, I don't know. But same sort of valve. I'm trying to get that out of there. Whoa, how's it held on? Well, there we go, that's how it's held on. You have two C-lock pins bunged into there. See if we can find one for you. There we go. It's a spring pin. We call them cell-lock pins. They're a spring pin. A tiny slit in it. They're made out of very hardened material. Some are stainless. That one isn't. It could be stainless, but it's magnetic stainless. And when you force it into a gap, you're applying pressure to that diameter. When you let go, it springs out because of that slit all the way down and holds itself in place. So there's a hole there, a hole there. That's been banged in there, that's been banged in there. The only problem being there ain't no place on the other side to drift them out. So I hummed and I heard and I belted it to bits with my trusty old brick hammer. And I didn't really get anywhere because I think this is like that really hard ABS plastic and it resisted being clouted to bits. However, you can't generally beat a grinder, so I kind of cut a slit all the way through there. You got the gist there. That's that. Cut a slit all the way through there. Cut a piece that way, so in effect take a wedge out and I can get that spring pin out. That one's easier, even easier. You cut a vertical straight, you cut a vertical, it's horizontal that way, but vertical going downwards. You cut a slit that way, right over the top of that spring pin. Because I don't know if I can show you one. Here we are. It's the same one, but that spring pin goes in that space there, under that little lip. So if you cut it in the right place, you cut that little lip off, and it literally falls out. But it's messy. And I don't like breathing in plastic fumes. So there's got to be another way. And indeed there is. So if you come across some fire extinguishers and they've got these plastic handles on, and you're thinking, how would Ian do it? Let me show you, because I've made it easy. Is it Bruce Lee used to say, adapt and overcome. Certainly not Bruce Lee, but let me show you the method I finally figured out how to take these apart rather easily. You need to go on a tripod for this. Okay, well, I don't need many tools for this. I need a punch, a drift, I need a pair of snips, I need a screw, I need a long screw, or at least something with a sharp pointy end, and then I need an hammer. I'm using a little ball peen engineer's hammer. It's not as heavy. Right, so the idea came to me that if it's a blind hole and I can't knock it through, I thought, what about if I make a hole on that side and then I could punch it through, which turns out it's easier to do that way. Well, here we go. Drill. I think that's a 12mm drill bit in. I'm just going to drill a hole there and uncover the other side of that spring pin. If you can see that there now, you can see the shiny bits of metal. So I've uncovered the spring pin on both sides. Stick it in my hole, get me punch of the right size. I should have done this bit first, is take that little bit of a safety plastic cap out. It don't matter when you take it out, and voila, how easy is that? And my screw, and stick it under there to get that O-ring off, because the old anvil yard, they want the brass clean. I don't bother about that little bit of plastic in the gauge though. So that is how easy that is. I'll do that another one. So what I should have done is take that off first. Seconds, mere seconds. Right, I've got a pile of these to do. Not take that long. What was that, 15 seconds each? Boom. So boom, not going to take me long to do those at all. I say, don't be afraid to experiment. You might do it the wrong way at first, the least efficient way, but eventually you'll find a way that suits you. You know what I mean? Edison, anything else? What did he? I think he found 999 ways of making a light bulb that didn't work. Then he found the one that did. Ian in his shed. I'll see you all soon. Take care.